All right, hey, point out some stuff here. Y'all's Facebook ads that are slowing down y'all's results. All right, so we always start here with the primary text. We love junk. Estate cleanouts, appliance removal, furniture removal, all junk removal. 5-star Facebook, Google. Okay. So here we go. We got the smorgasbord mistake. We got a smorgasbord of services in our ad. This is a mistake, and the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is this is actually the correct way to run ads pre-social media. If we're thinking about we've got an ad or a flyer printed in a newspaper or printed in a magazine or printed, pasted out on a telephone pole somewhere. It was the best strategy, include a few different things because maybe if the first three didn't hit with someone, the fourth one would, and that would eventually get them to buy. That has flipped now in social media advertising. When we do this, when we have a smorgasbord of services in our ad, it prevents the two hooks from the Facebook ads algorithm from successfully hooking into our ad. And that results in symptoms like very, very few buyers coming through our ads. So most people are going to be time wasters. And most of these time wasters, they, send us a message, they never respond to us. Okay, that's one group. And it's like, what? You hit me up first. Then we got group two. We go back and forth a little bit. They do respond. Then we send them the quote. They ghost. Seems like any quote more than $1 cost or more than $0 cost, they're out of there. And then quote, group three is the super hagglers. And that just kind of drains our energy, waste of our time. And so we're kind of not knowing really what else to fix in our ad or what else to change. We don't really have a preset plan of which lever to pull next if this is happening, or maybe we pull the other lever if this other thing is happening. So we're kind of stuck spinning our wheels, throwing money down the drain, not know when or if things are going to work as we want them to. Next thing I always take a look at is the creative. So the video here. All right, let's see. All right, so we see a before and after shot. Okay. Before, after, okay. Okay, before, after. So before, after, these are all indoors. All right, so we got this mistake is a creative message mismatch. So there's a mismatch here between the creative, what's in the video, and what we're writing about up here. So we're not perfectly matching them. And what this causes, kind of people's subconscious to just keep scrolling on by because it does not exactly match what they're reading up above. And yeah, the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, well, A, we kind of don't know it's a mistake till someone tells us, but also B, hey, we're showing the work we did. That's got to be good enough. And we're assuming it's the number one thing that'll bring in buyers, but that is not correct. And so again, kind of what we've seen, actually, the bulk of the people that our ad would be for, they're actually now scrolling right on by. They ain't even, we want them to come up and read this. They ain't even reading this once they see our creative because there's the creative message mismatch. And because they do glance at this a little bit as they scroll by and then they watch the video. So that result in, again, kind of same as the mistake before, more tire spinning, more money going down the drain, and not knowing where next to change and fix our ads to improve our results. All right, mistake 3, real quick. Text down here in the bottom left of the ad, always, always, always a mistake. And the reason for that is because all the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that Facebook has these fields, recommends we fill out these fields, and they kind of prompt us to fill out these fields. So we're assuming this will give us better results, more money, but in fact, it actually gives Facebook more money. That's why they're pushing us to fill them out. So yeah, these are some of the mistakes I'm seeing that are slowing down y'all's Facebook ad results.